Hey guys, it is Olivia. I'm going to be doing a Q&A today. I asked you guys on my Instagram about some questions that you all wanted to know. I'm just hanging out in my room today. Just did a few errands. So we're just gonna go right on in. Number 1, favorite song at the moment. I honestly have to say my favorite song right now is probably... Honestly, I listen to a lot of old music. If you know me, you know that I will literally listen to the same song for years. Pretty much, I think my favorite song right now is probably... something from Puma Blue. Very vibey, very relaxing. Second question. How long have you lived in LA? I have lived in LA for almost 2 years now, like a year and a half, I think. And it's been literally amazing. I'm so happy I moved here. Yeah. Question number 3. Is it true that you used to live in Hawaii? It is true. I used to live in Hawaii. Rumors out, it's true. I lived there because I went to school there for a year. I went to University of Hawaii. It just wasn't really for me, and I ended up leaving and moving here. I just felt like I needed more opportunity, and I felt really stagnant, and the people were awesome. I still have great friends there, and I was literally just there actually yesterday. I got back yesterday, so it was amazing. Question number 4. If you could have any pet, what would it be? Okay, so I talk about this all the time because I really want a pet. I really want a dog. I can't have one right now because I just don't have enough space. I live in an apartment and I travel way too much, but I definitely would want a white golden retriever puppy. Oh my god. I love them so much. They're so cute. Question number 5. What do you do for work? Okay, obviously on social media, it's like hard to tell what people usually do for work. You never really know. Pretty much what I'm doing right now is I'm an actor and a model. I've been doing a lot of commercial stuff, just kind of working my way up, whether it be doing campaigns or just even like featured background work for commercials or even just like small little roles for commercials. I've been working my way up and I'm trying to get there. That's always been my passion. It's funny because people usually think that I just model and that's it, because that's kind of what is portrayed on Instagram, and it's sad because I want to share with you guys that acting has always been my passion. I've been doing it for literally my whole life. I started doing musical theater when I was 6, I think, and I've been obsessed with it ever since. It's the one thing that I know that I'm here to do is be an actor, and I can't wait to pursue that goal even further, so I'm stoked on that. Question number 6. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? Honestly, I want to go so many places. I have the travel bug so freaking bad, and obviously we all do, but I really want to go back to Europe so bad. I went to Italy when I was a kid and I want to go back to Italy. I am Italian, so it's like one of those things that I just want to go and see where my relatives are from and experience the culture and everything. And yeah, Europe looks amazing and beautiful, and the people sound so cool and just so sweet and warm and welcoming, so I want to go there. Oh my gosh, this one's so nice. Why are you so perfect? Okay, I genuinely wouldn't have included this in the video, but I think that it's important to talk about. I am definitely not perfect. No one is perfect. I've struggled with, you know, self-image and insecurity in my life, as we all have, and that's really sweet of you to say. I appreciate the compliment, but no one is perfect. Just know that everyone has their own issues. Instagram kind of makes it seem like this is their life, this is your life, and it's not. It's the best parts of your life, and pictures can only show so much about a person. There are definitely things that I'm always trying to grow and work on, and I definitely don't consider myself perfect. I consider myself growing and changing all the time and becoming the person that I want to be. Yeah, but thank you for the compliment. Question number 8. Where do you get most of your closet from? I have a freaking shopping addiction. It's actually so bad. I get a lot of my clothes from, honestly, from Urban, Forever 21. Forever 21 has low-key been going off recently, and it's insane. But also just like from cute little boutiques, or a lot of it's been from thrifting recently. I've been super into thrifting. I think it's better for the environment. I think it's really cool because you can get something that has a story. Someone's owned it before. I don't know. I think it's really interesting, and also the style is just kind of more my taste. So I've been thrifting a lot. come to Seattle and shoot. I love Seattle and I would definitely want to come to shoot. When I get the chance to come to the Pacific Northwest, I will definitely try to come to Seattle. That would be really fun. Where would you start your movie's origin story in your life and why there? Okay, I'm not sure exactly what this person means, but I think they mean if your life was a movie, where would you start it from? Okay, I would probably start from the beginning, like from when I was a kid. I think that all of it's really important, and every single part of my life has created the person that I am today. Every single struggle, every single moment of love and excitement, everything. So I would want to include pretty much everything ever since I was a kid. That's where I would start it. What is your workout routine? So I've been super into working out recently, honestly. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's a huge stress reliever for me. It makes me feel elated. My endorphins are so excited when I'm working out. I feel amazing and I just feel super happy. But pretty much what I do is I go to the gym, I do some cardio, I do a lot of abs, and then I do like some arms and some legs. Not really a lot of leg stuff, but mostly just like arms, core, and cardio. And then I do some like squat type of things, get your glutes going. I've been more into running recently. I'm super excited about running. I've never been a runner. I've never liked it until around like 6 months ago when I started really running, and I love it. It just gives me the time to myself. I love being alone sometimes. I know that sounds really weird, but I love me time, and it gives me the opportunity to just be in my own mind, and it's really awesome. It definitely increases the clarity of my mind too, which I live for. So yeah, if you guys want to see a workout routine, I definitely am down to do one. Next question. Are you making Instagram a full-time job, or do you just love having a fire feed? Okay, I love you. I'm not trying to make it a full-time job. I think it's really awesome and I love the platform, but it's definitely not my end game. I think that it's a really fun place to share, and I'm always down for different forms of social media. That is what I'm studying in school right now. I'm studying social media marketing, communications. So I think it's great. I think it's a cool app. I definitely think it's changed a lot, and I'm not sure in the direction that it's going, but I love doing it. I more do it as like a hobby. Sometimes I'll make money through Instagram, which is amazing, but it's not my full-time job. And like I said before, I really want to be an actor and a model, and there's so much more to those careers than Instagram. Favorite thing to do in LA? I love my friends. It's so funny because I've always struggled with finding people that I really connect with, which is something you guys probably don't know about me, but I've always struggled with finding people that I really do connect with. And for me, it's important to be around people that make you a better you. I'm really particular with who I bring into my life and who I'm close with. So my favorite thing to do in LA is probably hang out with my friends, spend time with them. I also love going to workout classes, trying out new restaurants, walking around, just exploring. There's so much to do here, taking photos. I can't really pick one thing that I love to do. It's all so fun. There's so much to do. Going to the beach in the summer is my favorite thing to do. Yeah. Trying out new coffee shops. What's something you've struggled with in life? Well, something I've struggled with, I think I kind of talked about this a little bit before, but I think that the number one thing I've struggled with in life is finding my people. Like I said, it's always been kind of hard for me to find people that I feel really close to and that I feel like make me a better person. And that's really important to me because you are the summation of the 4 people that you hang out with the most. That's how I look at it. You really are who you hang out with. It's important to me that the people that I'm hanging out with and the people I'm spending time with and cultivating the relationships with are individuals that want to continue growing in life and don't remain stagnant. People that have goals and are passionate about life and know why they're here and know what they want to do to make this place a better world, earth and society a better place to live and to be. That's really what is important to me. People that are just super positive and have a lust for life. I'm so stoked to be here. I am beyond excited that I'm alive. What are the odds that you are a person? You could have been anything else in this world and you were literally given a life as a human being. That says something. That means a lot to me, and I think that people that are like that, I'm super gravitated toward. I've always been really social. It's just really hard to find that core group of people that you can always count on and that really do fully care about you and love life and are passionate about some great things. So that's probably the hardest thing, but I've definitely found a really awesome core group of people in Los Angeles that I can rely on, and I know that they'll always take care of me and love me unconditionally. So I'm really happy about that. The next question is, did you go to college? I did, and I still am going to college. I went to University of Hawaii for a year, left, came to Santa Monica College. I go there full time, and then I also take classes at UCLA. What are you pursuing in LA? I sort of talked about this. I'm pursuing being an actor, first thing, and then also being a model. It's really, really exciting, and I've been blessed so much with the work that I've gotten and the things that I'm going to do, and there's so much opportunity here. I have always wanted to do this, and I'm finally doing it, and it's the best feeling in the world when you pursue your passion. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in the next year, in the next 2 years, in the next 10 years, to see where I'll be in my career. It's so exciting. Go to skincare, hair care, makeup routine. When I was a kid, I used to be super, super, super into makeup all the time. I would watch makeup videos. I'm so obsessed. It was really bad. And in high school, I wore makeup every day. I was always like scared to not wear makeup to school. I've kind of grown past that. It's definitely cool to be able to like put makeup on and go out and have fun, but I've really been trying to practice self-love and not wear makeup as much. But I definitely want to do a little makeup routine because I still love it. Something that I think is really fun. It's definitely a hobby of mine. I've just been trying to let my skin breathe a little. I'm not wearing makeup right now. In hair care, I don't really do anything. Sometimes I'll curl it, sometimes I'll straighten it. It kind of depends. I've been trying not to put that much heat on my hair unless I 100% have to for a job or something. Skincare. I've been getting so into skincare recently. So I never used to really focus on my skin. It was actually really bad. And then I realized that I should start doing like face masks, and I should start doing, you know, like a nighttime routine for myself. But I think I'm gonna do a little like get ready with me morning routine and nighttime routine so you guys can see what I do in the morning, what I do at night. And I've definitely been getting way more into my skincare routine, and it's really important because you have to make time for your skin. You have to. It's your only skin. It's all you have. Favorite childhood TV show? Drake and Josh. Or Hannah Montana. No, some stuff on Cartoon Network. That was my. How many pull-ups can you do? I can do like 20. I can do way more sit-ups. I have much stronger core and much stronger legs than my arms. Okay, that's that. Is it hard to be a model? Have you ever had any bad experiences? I've never had any bad experiences. I've always been a little nervous, as we all are. I've always been a little nervous to see what people are gonna say when you go in for a meeting. It's like, okay, they might say something about my body, they might say something about my face, my measurements, whatever. But I've been very blessed, and no one has said anything negative to me about the way that I look or who I am as a person. Maybe that will happen one day. I'm getting myself prepared. It probably will happen one day. It's kind of inevitable in this industry. Not everyone's gonna like your look, and that's how it is. That's just how it is. You can't take it personally. I've had nothing but great experiences though. Everyone's been very warm and kind and loving and friendly to me. Very grateful. How old were you 2 years ago? I was 18 years old. I'm 20 years old right now. Favorite number? My favorite number is 7. That's the thesis. What do you think life is all about? I think life is all about giving back. What you put out into the universe will come back to you. Definitely seen this happen in my personal life, and I've definitely seen this happen in other people's lives. That's what life is all about in my eyes. It's just giving back, putting out love, and you'll receive love. Love all around. That is what life is about. Love all around. That's it. Favorite coffee shop in LA? I'm obsessed with coffee. I have definitely a little bit of a coffee addiction. But my favorite one in LA, okay guys, this is the best coffee shop in the freaking world. Not even just LA, in the world. There's this place down my road, and it's called Tanner's Coffee. It's the best coffee I've ever had. If you want a real cup of coffee that's gonna wake you up, get you ready for your day, make you feel on top of the freaking universe, go to Tanner's and get their cold brew. It's the best, and I put cinnamon and a little bit of agave in it. It's amazing. I'm obsessed with it. Simple, amazing, works well, wakes me up. Who's your role model? I don't really have necessarily a single person that I look up to. I think I look up to a lot of people. I think a lot of my friends are role models to me. I love Cindy Crawford. I think that she really made a name and a place for girls who aren't the skinniest to be a model, and I think that's freaking cool. So go Cindy Crawford. What do you smell like? This is such a weird question. Oh my God. I wear this one perfume, it's called Replica. I think it's called Beach House Replica, pretty much what it is, their whole brand. They have a bunch of different scenes. The Beach House one smells like the beach, and it's freaking amazing. I guess you could say I smell like the beach. What do you think about when you're driving alone? I definitely think about my day. I like to stress myself out a little bit and think about like all the things that I have to do and accomplish, not just in that day, but like in my life. I also just jam out to music and enjoy the sun, put my top down. I have a convertible, so I just do that. Whether it's cold outside, I turn on the heat, put my top down, or whether it's hot and sunny, I put down my top and I just jam out to music. So I'm either really stressed out or really loving life when I'm in my car. Welcome to LA. How do you stay financially independent living in LA and stuff? I am definitely not 100% financially independent. My parents are really amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you guys and say like I don't have any help, because that's not true. I definitely do have help when I need it. That doesn't mean that I don't work my little butt off and try to make as much money as I possibly can. As a student working and going to school, it is really hard, especially with this industry. Like I have to go on castings, they're very random and sporadic. Like I'll hear about a casting the night before or the day of and I have to run and go. So it's hard to have a steady paying job. And when you're a model or an actor or you're doing something freelance and creative, it is definitely difficult. But I do whatever it takes. Like I said, I do commercial background work if I have to. What is a current goal that you're working on right now? A current goal that I'm working on right now is finding a theatrical agent. I have a manager who submits me for theatrical work. Theatrical work, if you guys don't know, it's basically just TV and film. They call that theatrical work. So your theatrical agent submits you for that stuff. I have a commercial agent and they submit me for commercial roles. But my goal is to find a theatrical agent and to book my first ever network TV show. I really want to do that. That's my goal for 2019. My goal for 2018 was to find representation. I got that done and I'm so excited I got that done before 2018 was over. 2019 is all about hopefully booking a crazy, really cool TV show, something, hopefully maybe a recurring role. I would die, go to heaven, or just something supporting or like a one episode thing. I don't care, but that's my goal. How did you and your boy meet? I love you guys. That's really sweet. We met in high school. We met when we were 14.
I saw him and I was like, you are the most gorgeous human being I've ever met.
He is a really, really cool guy, and he doesn't live here, he lives in Oregon, but we met in high school when we were 14 years old. He's a freaking cutie. Are you going to Coachella this year? I am not 100% sure if I'm going to Coachella this year. It's one of those things that's kind of up in the air. I would like to go to Coachella for sure. I would love to go. It's really fun. I've been twice. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Last year I went for a brand, which was freaking sick. Super fun. Yeah, I went with a bunch of really cool friends and we just shot around and took photos for the brand and enjoyed the music, and it was a blast. I kind of want to do that again this year. If I can go with a brand, I'm 1000% doing it because it was a really fun experience. It seems like you're into astrology. What's your astrological sign? I'm into astrology and I'm really into crystals. I have a few crystals on my like bedside table. So this is a rose quartz crystal, and then I have this little guy. This is obsidian, and obsidian is for just keeping negative energy away from you. So I really love this one. I also have like a lot of other ones around my room and just around my whole apartment and in my car. My astrological sign is Aquarius. My rising sign is in Aries. My moon is in Scorpio. I'm a firm believer in astrology and I love the moon. I love the stars, everything, the planets. I geek out about it. It's so cool. Last question. You are such a light. How do you stay so positive? This is the question I wanted to end the Q&A on because it's something that I'm always working on. It's something that's very, very close to my heart and very important to me about life. I think that life is such a blessing. Life is like a bell curve. My dad always used to say that life is like a bell curve. Everything is a bell curve. A bell curve is just the curve that goes up and down like that. You're gonna have lows and you're gonna have highs, but the lows make the highs so much better. That's how I look at it. There are gonna be things that are gonna make you sad. There are gonna be things that are gonna make you upset and angry and frustrated and confused, but that is life. And I love feeling those feelings because I just learn more about myself and more about other people, and that's why I love acting as well, because it helps me find other characters and empathize stories with people that are like those characters and just helps me learn about myself even more. I get myself in that mindset and I think about that a lot. I've also gotten into meditation a little bit, just focusing on my breath. That's also how I stay really positive. It definitely helps me keep clarity of the mind and stay grounded. And yeah, thank you so much for calling me a light. I always have been in love with life and always have looked at it in such an amazing way. I've definitely seen and experienced people around me that have been through a lot and people that have experienced really dark phases in their lives. I can't say that I have never been upset, because obviously I've been sad. There have been things that have made me upset, but in the end of the day, those things just make life even better, because it's all a journey and you're not gonna get to where you finally should end up and want to be unless you go through all of the rough stuff along the way. It makes it all worthwhile. So this was my Q&A. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I haven't posted in a little bit, but I definitely want to get back on posting in 2019 and just really get this thing going. It's a really fun hobby for me, and I just want to share more with you guys about my life and about me. This is me, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a beautiful, wonderful, amazing day. Bye.